Hello there, everybody. Dingle Crush here with.
A dead channel. What's up, my Pazoos? No, I'm just kidding.
And today we're back with the Iceberg Lab. Now, we're gonna do this in both sections, which is the ice climb and that part. Now, I really hope I'm not gonna mess this up because I will have to die over again in order to get that gem that's right up there. I've always hated this part. I never liked this. And yes, Pazuza. Wait, what? Pazuza. What the fuck is a
Pazuza. All right.
I
It's
never.
Dushanka's cousin.
Dushanka's cousin. Now, if there's something that I don't know why, but I always loved the atmosphere in this stage, even though this part feels it was as if it was crappily made. If you're asking me, that is. It's like it does not feel too difficult, but it does not feel too easy either.
hmm
But
I
hmm?
it lacks consistency.
Yeah. Oh shit!
You and that stupid glitch.
I'm trying to do that like in a really easy way, so I don't have to fucking do that over again. Wait. No. Actually, never mind.
Were you about to save state or something?
No,
Just
no,
like,
I wasn't about to save state. It's just like,
cause
well, either way, we will have to actually get up there in order to get this. So meh. So we will
yeah, no,
actually do this. Wait, I don't even remember this. Wow. Oh shit. That
you
was
might want
close.
to.
I seriously forgot about that part where you do that. Well, that doesn't help because that just randomly like makes this freaking thing drop. And let's try and do this again. There we go.
Trying to. You could have just done it legitimately, Jeez.
Jeez. But what do you think about this section of the game?
It's fun to explore. But in terms of getting those gems, it is annoying.
Yeah.
The ice climbing part is my least favorite. My God, that thing is annoying. But after that, I really enjoy the stage in general. I think we have some cool bosses and whatnot, and it gets really funny. So
Well,
that's
it
pretty
is
much.
very refreshing in compared to what is it called? In compared to Wrath of Cortex, because really in Wrath of Cortex, all you would do is fighting Crunch with like different freaking what is it called? Whoa! What the fuck? It did not jump. My controller was not responding. It did not jump. What the fuck was that bullshit? That was fucking stupid as fuck. I was trying to jump and it did not jump. It was like fucked up badly. But yeah, in Wrath of it is really refreshing in compared to Wrath of Cortex. Since in Wrath of Cortex, all you would do is fight Crunch, and in different elemental in the with the different elemental masks, which was boring as all hell. Like it was, I never understood. Like why was it like only freaking what is the name? Crunch. Why are we only fighting Crunch? Why are we not fighting Cortex or not Brio? Brio was not even in the game. But all the rest of the characters, why weren't we fighting them? Instead, we get the shitty boss fight, which is like, it felt like well, in my point of view, Wrath of Cortex was more of a retelling story of Crash Bandicoot 3 in a way. It does not feel like a Crash Bandicoot 4 game. It felt like, obviously in Crash Bandicoot 3 the series was supposed to end. The series was supposed to
Mhm.
end in Crash Bandicoot 3, but it was retelling the story in a way where it continued to Twinsanity, because if you couldn't continue the game from Crash Bandicoot 3 to Twinsanity. Like when you think of it, like you could not randomly continue that. Don't you agree with
Oh
me?
no, no. Yeah, I mean, because like you said, Warped was meant to be the conclusion.
Yeah.
Uh, you could continue from it, but because Wrath of Cortex never, I mean, it did delve into it by reference, but
Yeah.
yeah, if you wanted to interconnect Warped immediately to Insanity, you'd be like, what? And
Yeah.
I think they just wanted to
Oh
make,
fuck!
you know.
Well, at least I got the gem. Now, since I got the gem, that entire part is pointless. Now, I will be showing all of that. I cannot talk. I will
Inshallah.
be showing you guys a trick where you can jump right up here, and we're gonna get this fucking checkpoint out of the way, and you can literally skip that entire part. So, lucky me.
Yeah,
Lucky me that I know those tricks.
why don't you go back in time and tell me as a kid, I hated this section so much.
This stage is so easy. Now, guys, you probably some of you know and some of you don't know. This stage was supposed to have different music that was taken out during the final version of this game, which the tone of the final track for the I mean of the beta track for this stage um, was felt like as if this area was supposed to be very brutal in comparison to the other stages, which is the vibe that we get, that the vibe that we were supposed to get when we were doing this. How many gems have we got? Oh, we've got 3 out of the way. Um, Now, this is I never understood why was the iceberg and the iceberg lab and the ice climb was a different section. It always felt to me as if they were connected more than anything.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, just trying to progress the story in some stupid way. 'Cause,
Also,
sorry, I lost my train of thought.
those things that whoa, what the fuck? I was spinning that piece of shit. How the fuck did I get hit? Oh, here's that stupid ass bat. What the fuck? That was
In
bullshit.
celebration of Batman versus Superman, there's that death.
That was bullshit. Either way, there are some enemies that are brought from Crash Bandicoot 1. There's a lot of Crash Bandicoot 1 feeling in this game, if you're asking me. Whoa! What the fuck? If you see
What?
that, it nearly got me. Yeah,
Yeah.
freaking suicide penguin thingy majiggy.
You know, this game promotes animal abuse, man. I think we gotta boycott this thing
Furry abuse. Wait, what?
immediately. Penguins don't have fur, though, you asshole.
Oh fuck!
What? That's what you get.
I didn't even understand. How the fuck did I die? Okay, we're gonna jump over that. Whoa, lag. That was laggy. There are so many ways to skip so many areas and shit like that in this game. It's ridiculous. I remember when I was trying to speedrun this game a long time ago. It was a very interesting thing to do. Now, have we actually talked? I'm not too sure. I don't remember if we've talked about Aku Aku and how useless he is in this game.
In the story.
In this game specifically. But either way, we'll leave that for a second because we have a cutscene that will reference the shitty Wrath of Cortex.
The check bounced. Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and... Fish?
All right, so we've got a crystal. Apparently, I don't know how we've got a crystal from those guys, but okay. If that's how the game works, then I guess so. Now, no, I don't know why that whenever I'm going through all of these sections of this game, don't you feel Crash Bandicoot 1 all over again?
Um, not not entirely, to be honest with
Not
you. I
over
feel
again,
more.
but like there is so much Crash Bandicoot 1 feel to it. Like the tubes that are up here. Remember how they were
Mhm.
just like all over the place in Crash Bandicoot 1? And this game,
Yeah.
this part gives me the feeling of generator room, not generator room, of
Toxic Wait. No. Castle
uh,
Machinery.
yeah, Castle Machinery. This is the vibe that this area gives me.
You know, now that you put it that way, I guess I can see it because of the machinery itself.
Yeah,
But
the retrospective.
yeah, and another thing I should add that kind of personally that reminds me of Crash 1 from the game is that if you die, all the boxes spawn again. So it's a damn good thing that we don't need fucking boxes for gyms anymore.
Yeah, the boxes have no purpose in this game. Like, they're just shit. They're just good for gaining
They're,
lives.
they're, they're just shit. I love the way you put it. You practically just
Well,
justified it.
this game, this game was a really refreshing, refreshing game for the series, but I wish it was much more polished than this. I like this game could have been something so big. Maybe if this game would have been finished, people would have liked the mutant era. I think that this might be one of the. Whoa! What the fuck? I can't believe I just died there. That was bullshit. But it's one of these things that like, why? Whoa! What is wrong with me? I'm doing bad. I'm doing horrible.
You're,
It's
you're
like
cursing the game's credibility.
I like if they were gonna obviously Crash was supposed to have a punch movement, which you could have seen in the beta, like the beta stages of Crash Bandicoot. He was supposed to have a punch, and well, kind of I want to resume this and like when it comes to think of it, like really the the Titans era of Crash Bandicoot was making a lot of sense in terms of storyline. Like if it were to be made after Crash Bandicoot 1, because obviously Cortex is creating monsters. Some monsters are turning, against him, and some monsters are working for him, and he has those guys such as Brio and the others to work for him. And Aku Aku also has much more of a purpose in those games because Aku Aku helps you jack the enemies, so you can actually play as the enemy, have the
You're right. Use the enemies to your advantage.
Yeah.
It also gave the game a whole different addition.
You know what it reminds me of? For some reason, whenever I'm thinking of like Aku Aku, it's just like, obviously Aku Aku gets attached to the enemy's face. For some reason, it reminds me of The Mask. The movie. The
Yeah,
Mask.
Jim Carrey. Oh
Yeah.
man, that's a great movie. Yeah. No, I can see it definitely. I mean,
Oh,
because
What the fuck is
Again.
wrong with me?
fucked.
I don't know what is wrong with me. I keep on failing at those sections. It's
You're,
ridiculous.
dude, you're discrediting the game. I mean, you're saying, this game was complete. Fight over mutant would have been great. The prophecy would have been fulfilled.
Oh god.
Just start talking nothing but good stuff about that. Do not let Batman hit you. Okay, good.
Batman. Good lord, I'm scared. Shitless.
But yeah, the mask,
but Aku
great
Aku
movie.
had a lot more purpose in compared to like to this game. Aku Aku had absolutely no purpose. Aku Aku was what the fuck.
I mean, it serves
I
the
fucking
story.
hate this. Like I hate this section. Like I can never hit this fucking like this checkbox like good. Like I always missed it. Like you always need to have your directions right in order to do this right. And we've actually collected all of the gems for the ice climb area, and we're about to fight Uka Uka. Now this part is well obviously a little bit short, and I think that there's actually a way to glitch where you can actually get to that section where Cortex is. Um, but if there's some, if there is something that I always loved about Twinsanity is the teamwork. Is like Cortex teaming up. Crash teaming up with Cortex. It's something that is like I guess that was something new to the series because you have never teamed up with Cortex in previous games. All you would do is fight Cortex's minions in order to fight Cortex, to face Cortex and destroy Cortex. And right now we're about to see a cutscene.
Free again! Mighty Uka Uka! Who has released me from my icy tomb? My. Can it be? Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you!
Now we're actually fighting Uka Uka, and it's funny to be seeing randomly Uka Uka trying to destroy Crash and Cortex, but it makes sense because like in previous game in Wrath of Cortex at the end when you finish the game 106%, like
He's just fed up
Uka
with him,
Uka.
especially after Warp.
Yeah, well, Uka Uka wants to destroy Cortex, and you could see that in the final cutscene in the game, where he actually does that. Well, he's trying to actually demolish Cortex, and we finished this easy as boss fight. Let's listen to the other cutscene.
I shall return!
Uka Uka! Wait! An evil greater than even yours threatens to destroy this world.
No! That's my job!
Divided, we are but two magical masks. Join me, and together we shall defeat this evil infestation.
I like a challenge. I accept. This should be fun!
The Aku Uka brothers, together again.
This way!
Alright, so we demolished the boss fight, and it's such an easy boss fight. I wish it had a lot more difficulty. And I don't know why, but all the time whenever I would play that fucking boss fight, it feels like as if this boss fight had like fucking gay porn music. When you listen to that track, that plays whenever you fight Uka Uka, doesn't it sound like fucking gay porn music or something?
No, it doesn't. Not at all, you fucking asshole. It just sounds like a random ass. You fucking idiot. I mean, I don't know about gay porn music, but I was happy that we finally fucking fight Uka Uka for once. I mean, this whole time, he's just a mask talking shit, and the closest you get to having a battle with him is in Warped. Oh yeah, in Wrath of Cortex. Well, no, oh yeah, kind of, I guess, because he sort of supplies Crunch with the stuff. And no, the music does not sound pornographic whatsoever. So I don't know what the hell you're on about.
I don't know why, but
That's
to
a
me it always
standpoint,
sounded
man.
like, what? That's a standpoint of view? What?
What? Yeah, it's a forehead point of view. No. Um, the cortex vortex.
There's gonna cutscene that's going to be happening right now. Too many cutscenes.
Come, we must make preparations for. It's probably for you.
Trick or treat, trick or treat. Fools! You thought these two party toys could defeat us? We are masters of the infinite dimensions, with power over reality itself, and riches beyond imagination.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you? Always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
You ruined our lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Yep. And technically, those fucking birds are actually Cortex's experiment back when Cortex was a child. But that
Way to spoil.
yeah, spoilers. Way to spoil it. I forgot that there is actually a cutscene where it shows where Cortex. What the fuck? I just
Yeah, that's
died.
what you got. Spoilers ruin everything.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, I always had issues with this fucking part.
I found-
Particularly because of... Well, I just hated how they always managed to hit me. Especially when you don't have Aku Aku, it's just really frustrating. Because, I mean, it's easy, but it's also easy to die.
Yeah.
One of those delicate situations.
I just like I don't like how lazily programmed this game was. It's just it felt that this game really was lazily programmed. Don't you agree?
Well,
Well,
not lazily, more like
that's a
just
kind
like
of
we have so much work to do, let's speed it up kind of deal.
yeah. I think that's
Like that I do.
that's it. Or there's no there's that's it.
You see, this is why nobody likes you. A curse on you, Crash Bandicoot. A curse on you all. We shall return. Oh, forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Dr. Cortex, what have you done?
Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so many. I can't be expected to remember them all. Such a big head. Such a tiny brain.
If we deliver him to the evil twins, perhaps they will spare us.
But they'll kill me. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you, tried to destroy you. So what do you say? With my mighty intellect and your vacuous stupidity, we'll be unbeatable! Come along! To the Psychotron!
Now for
Well, you
some
bet your
reason,
ass, Cortex is...
whenever for some reason whenever I look at this cutscene, I'm imagining Sonic teaming up with Eggman. For some reason. That'll be a funny thing
Must
to
get
see.
the-
And oh whoa, we're gonna.
I mean, technically, Cortex is Crash's father.
Yeah, he is.
So it's
This is the Psychotron, gateway to the infinite dimensions. Beyond our universe, somewhere between the 9th and 11th dimensions, lies the mysterious 10th dimension. And there we must go in order to confront the evil twins, steal the riches, and restore the natural order of things, with me on top. We require 6 power crystals in order to make the leap, and we have 4. Let's see. That isn't enough! All is lost. Unless...
I love how he's like quickly like getting so motivated. It's like it's not enough, and it's like unless like, what the fuck?
That,
That's like his
that
mood
winner.
changes. Like what the fuck?
At the end of the day, Cortex is a genius. So
Yeah,
he's a stupid genius.
a genius that fails every time.
Yeah.
Technically, but well, yeah, we'll have to actually go this elevator. And in the next part, we will be actually doing the humili skate part,
Sweet.
which is kind of a favorite part of mine, but it kind of isn't because it's really easy to miss gems in that area, which is something that I've always hated.
Safe state. Oh, what?
Yeah, well, the good part about emulators is that you could actually save state, and it's a very wonderful thing about emulators. Sucks that that consoles don't have that feature too. It would have made it probably would have made like gaming a whole lot easier, but here's the thing, it kind of ruins the fun in a way. But either way, guys, that was it for this part. Wow, this actually was a long ass part. We've done 2 sections and died a few times, but it's not all too bad. So thanks for watching, guys. In the next part, we will head into slip slide ice capades. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and or like and subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to check out Crash Bandicoot 994. So.
Wow. Yeah, and comment Dushan. Comment Dushan on this video.
All right, thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.
Peace soup.